Good evening. Welcome to this special edition report on the definitely not scary beta male variant brought to you by SMM News. This particular variant has been increasing in rapid numbers, spreading and infiltrating all corners of the world. Nowhere have we seen this epidemic of the beta variant growing more alarmingly than in America. Once considered to be a formidable world superpower, America's reputation as someone not to be fucked with has dwindled.
I wear my face mask in my car so I can virtue signal in my neighborhood.
Yes, home of the meek and land of the slaves. In today's special edition report, we dive deep into the world of the beta male variant. How did it get here? How can we get rid of it? And most importantly, does anyone want to have sex with it? What exactly is the beta male variant? Well, sometimes a picture truly is worth 1,000 words, and a video about 5,000. Let's watch this exclusive clip of a beta male in all his glory in his natural habitat, his bathtub.
We have a vaccine that works doesn't mean it's time to get laxed. You have to wear a mask, even if you live alone, especially in the shower. It's common sense. Droplets can go through the drain and come up through somebody else's toilet, infecting them through their anus. I mean, just use your brain and stop being lazy.
Some of the common characteristics of the beta include LDE, little dick energy, aka being a perpetual victim. LDE, as opposed to BDE, or big dick energy, loves to be offended at everything. They are always looking for people, words, ideologies to make them cry and help them to feel that life has really done them wrong. They live for this. It is their raison d'etre. Often, these betas, since they can't think or fend for themselves, will gather up gangs of other sissy, underfucked orc betas and run around together screaming at others for doing yoga or eating spaghetti. These beta bitches also tend to apologize a lot for their race, skin color, their gender.
很抱歉，对我的错误，对不起，我很抱歉。
Indeed, life is lived non-stop on their knees. Another hallmark of the beta variant is he obeys authority without question. Any authority. If anyone, is in a perceived position of power above him and tells him what to do, he does it without question. Whereas someone else might consider researching and thinking for themselves, does this make sense? Is it logical? Is this based on fact? Or is it a pharmaceutical takeover that has hijacked and bought out a number of well-paid mouthpieces to pursue a certain agenda? Nah, he would never do that. He would simply comply because someone asked him to. A third major characteristic of the beta variant is poor sexual performance. If he can find anyone to have sex with him, he typically experiences major issues, including ED, PE, and FZ. And this is largely due to the effect of the beta variant on women. When women come into contact with the beta male variant, they experience symptoms such as drying up of vaginal lubrication, a contraction and clamping down of their vaginas, a lockdown, if you will, libido plummeting, no desire for sex, frequent headaches at opportune moments, or I'm sorry, honey, I can't, I have another root canal scheduled. Repeated watching and self-pleasuring to the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy, alone, buying firearms to protect herself since no one else in her home is going to do it, and an overall increase in fukme for women as they have no desire to have sex with these beta male variants. Dr. Kim Anami of the CUFDC, the Center for Underf Disease Control, has worked extensively in conversion therapy, transforming the obedient and unfuckable beta male into the highly desirable alpha male variant. Her work spans decades, and needless to say, she is alarmed by what she currently sees. Previously, Dr. Kim has been instrumental in getting us all out of the fukme pandemic, restoring millions of women around the world to daily orgasms. Dr. Kim, welcome. Where has this beta variant come from? Thank you. It's great to be here. Well, the emasculation of men and the creation of this beta variant appears to be a coordinated effort. In fact, we're seeing a war against the natural immunity of the alpha variant. A war? How so? Yes, a war on all levels. We see an attack on the food supply and in our living environments with massive amounts of hormones and xenoestrogens in the food and our household products, which reduce testosterone production in men. And the gay frog maker, atrazine, is the third most used pesticide in the world. In extensive studies, Renegade and the unable to be bought and paid for scientist Tyrone Hayes, the legend, has a prolific amount of shocking research showing male adult frogs exposed to atrazine at levels even lower that are allowable for human consumption, where the adult male frogs repeatedly transformed into female frogs, complete with the full genitalia of females to the extent that they were able to be impregnated and have babies. That sounds toxic to masculinity. Absolutely, it is utterly toxic. Why are they trying to shove beta males down our throats? That's the last thing I want down my throat. I would say it's because a society without alpha males is much easier to overtake and dominate, as we are currently seeing. Totalitarian controls can be installed, and the betas just bend over, kneel, and beg for more. Dictate me harder, daddy! Whereas the alpha attitude is, you're gonna have to get through me first. Oh, I get shivers and a little wet just thinking about it. Tell us more about the alpha male variant. Can it really help us wipe out this beta epidemic? Definitely. The alpha male variant is the medicine and solution we all need right now. I recommend injecting that stuff straight into you. In the quintessential alpha male, we see someone who is the protector of the realm. The alpha male is strong physically, mentally, and emotionally. He chooses to face and overcome adversity in his life, and this makes him even stronger. He's courageous. He speaks up about things he believes in, and he stands his ground. Alphas are the leaders in society. They dare to take an unpopular stand to fight against things like tyranny. Alpha variants face their problems. They don't run from them. They take responsibility and they address things head on. They are the defenders of the realm. They are, like I said, the you have to get through me first barrier. And they make magnificent lovers. They provide the strength and the dominance that allows a woman to open up and relax, knowing that she's in strong and safe hands. Betas, on the other hand, are terrified of intimacy. They do everything they can to avoid it, like having erectile issues or prematurely ejaculating. They want it all to be over as soon as possible. Alpha variants are authentic and honest, and they are who they are, and you can take it or leave it, but most women choose to take it. That is very inspiring, Dr. Kim. Where can I get myself one of these highly covetable alpha variants? I have had epic success in my beta to alpha conversion therapy. It's a program called Sexual Mastery for Men, and I eject the beta right out of these guys. The transformations are phenomenal. Confidence, orgasmic control, rock solid erections, and powerful, outspoken leaders seizing their true place in society and in a woman.
Men, where are you? Men, wake up, smell the coffee, let's go. Make men great again, right? Make men again. Let's go.
Cross over. Everyone, go across the border. Cross over. They cannot arrest all of us.
This is not a political issue. This is not left-right. This is not Democrat-Republican. This is not vax-unvax. This is a fight for freedom of choice, free will. This is a fight against tyranny.
So what you're a prime minister? So what you're a president? So what you're a king? So what you're a church leader? Stop enslaving people. Is there still conscience living in people? Is there? Is there somebody that has a conscience, or have you all killed it? Is there anyone among you to be a man to stand up and speak the truth, even if it takes them to be kicked out? Is there?
We will not comply. And it starts with just one. Just one. And then it's two, and then it's three. And then it's 500 businesses and 1,000, 10,000 across the country. And guess what? There's not enough fucking sheriffs. We open our businesses. We open our businesses together. There are more of you than there are of them.
I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. An hour of wolves and shattered shields when the age of men comes crashing down. But it is not this day. This day we fight. By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I bid you stand, men of the West!